I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one.
I don't know if you can hear everything in the background, but these are the nails of the day, nails of the video. I do have my own press-on business as well, so if you're interested in those, it will be linked down below. But anyways, hey baddies, it is Roxanne, your crochet bestie. It is Roxanne, your crochet bestie, and today I'm going to be giving you a quick overview of how I made this bag. Quick overview of how I made this bag. Gracious. This took me weeks just because I had to keep going back and forth on how exactly I was going to do it. I'd get really far, literally to the end, and then I'd have to undo everything. This is a scrap yarn project just because I'm trying to finish my yarn before I start selling official products. The written pattern is down below. I'm not going to be doing a video tutorial on this, at least not for a long time because of how long it took. I'm tired of this bag. She's cute, but I spent so many weeks on her. Anyways, if you want to make this bag, it's really not... I don't think it's too hard to figure out. I'd say the hardest part would just be figuring out how you want to do the handle. To be honest, I do have a free rose tutorial, written and video, on my page. That is also linked down below, but I'm going to tell you, basically just break down how I made this bag. So the easiest part was the pentagons because they look like pentagons, so I knew I needed those. In terms of the shape of the bag, I had two options. I went with this one. Originally, it was supposed to be a handle made of pentagons as well, but I just decided to do this one. So I used 12 pentagons, 6 for each row, 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Roses were pretty easy. I did tweak the patterns. I mixed and tweaked patterns and put them together. I had to make it my own for this project to work, but any rose tutorial would work. For the roses, I made 14, and originally I wanted every single rose was supposed to look like this. It's supposed to completely cover it, but again, this is a scrap yarn project, and I just did not have enough to accomplish that. So when I redo it, if I redo it, I'm going to show you how it's really supposed to look. So I did 14 roses, including the 2 at the top here. They go on top of each pentagon and then on the handle. After that, I created the base of the bag. This is just a rectangle. It's 9 across and 24 going down, and this just makes sure it matches up with the pentagons that we have. So you'd split 2 pentagons, 5 and 4, at the top and bottom, and then you just line up the rows here, so that's why it's 9 across and 24 rows. And then, so in terms of assembly, what I did first is I did the first row of pentagons, and then I did the handle. You can honestly do the handle separate and attach it later, but I just wanted to get it done as soon as possible, so I tried to figure it out. What I did is I did one side and I fastened off at the top. Well, you can kind of see here that it is 2, and then I put it together, I sewed it together. You can also just do the entire thing and then just whatever you did on this side, you just mirror it to this side, so flip it, pretty much. Originally, I wasn't going to do the single crochet connection because it just wasn't what I wanted, but it ended up looking a lot better than I thought it would, and it helped kind of covering up the fact that I can't sew very well unless it's amigurumi. Stay tuned for that. Yeah. Now that it's silent, I have no words. Okay. So I did the first row and the handle, and then I attached the roses to the first row, and I left long tails for the single crochet connection because I basically went and I did this kind of pattern for every single pentagon. It is very tedious because there's no real way to kind of do it all together. So there's a lot of loose ends and a lot of tucking in and weaving in. So I did the first row, the handle, then I did the second row. and I attached the roses to the first row and not the second yet because I still had to do the base. So like I said, for the base I did the 5 and 4 and then 5 and 4, and then I matched up these sides with the rest of the pentagons because remember they're all 9, so it ends up working out. So then I crocheted the rest of the single crochet connections everywhere, and then I put the roses on top for the second row, and that is how I made this bag. So again, the video tutorial won't be coming for a long time because I have a lot of things lined up, but if you want the written pattern, it is down below, and if you have any questions on anything, you can always DM me. I'm always checking my socials. So up next, I'm either going to be doing a cami top or woodland creatures. Well, I'm going to be doing the cami top because I don't have stuffing right now. Hey baddies, it's future Roxy here. I did not make that cami top, just to be freaking honest with you. If you remember, decades ago when I was born, I said I was going to try and do like a matching set. That's what I've done. I'm actually almost done with the full set. That's what I spent 2 minutes telling you. I did not make that top. T. That video was that video was literally last year. It's been very rough. I've just lost somebody, and I mean, school time is honestly flying. If you want this pattern for free, all you have to do is join my newsletter and I will send that over to you. It's gonna be linked down below. My next video, I have a vlog I already did, and I have another top that I'm about to make. It's super simple, so if you like my content, if you like me, don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, all that. I'm sorry it took so long, but don't worry, we're gonna get on it. So here's the bag, my Shayla. This is Belle. I do like to name my projects, so this is Belle. I mean, it just works. The yellow, the roses, baddies. Okay, that is all I have for you today. Have a blessed one. Stay blessed. Bye, Pookies. I love you.